Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Knife thrower's mistake nearly kills Simon Cowell on BGT. And while many of the eye-popping acts on the ITV show have gone without a hitch, a few have had near-catastrophic consequences. Last night, during the finals, a member of the dance group Solibi suffered a horrific accident while performing a stunt. The high-energy showing saw two performers hoisted through the air while kicking wooden blocks. As the audience cheered, the spectacle quickly went awry after the two collided in the air, leaving one to land badly on his foot. Although he tried to stand up, he collapsed on the floor and was forced to crawl off stage. Judge Alessia Dixon was visibly shaken by the incident and said she hoped he was okay. Many fans took to social media wondering whether the dancer had broken his foot. Here, we look at other on-stage accidents and mishaps that have left BGT audiences and viewers in utter shock. Knife-throwing disaster. In 2014, show judge Simon Cowell was left shaken when a then 11-year-old Edward Pinder almost injured him with a knife. Simon offered to assist knife thrower Edward on stage during his act. While the first landed on the board behind Simon, the second actually hit the entertainment mogul, drawing gasps from the audience. The blade hit Simon before falling to the ground. Luckily, he was not hurt. A shocked Amanda Holden later quipped, "You almost killed Simon Cowell." Edward told The Sun, "Simon was a bit nervous. It was going on in the back of my mind that I could throw the knives a bit closer, but in the end I thought, no, better not. Escape hell." Escapologist Matt Johnson shocked viewers when he introduced his dangerous act in 2018. He locked his head into a transparent water-filled cage and slammed his chest into a straight steel jacket. Before his mind-boggling attempt, he warned that he would be in trouble if he could not free himself after 1 minute and 45 seconds. The judges and audience members looked on in panic as the time passed. Matt could be seen struggling to free himself. He later gestured for a paramedic nearby to help him. As the judges weighed in on his act, David Williams told him, "This is the perfect act for anyone who wants to watch someone drown. I was really worried for you when the paramedic came on." Skating fall. In 2022, the Scooter Boys, Tyler, 10, Red, 8, TJ, 8, and Austin, 6, were keen to show off their impressive stunts performed with scooters and ramps on the stage. While their act was initially impressive, it quickly turned sour when Austin took a nasty tumble. As his concerned group members looked on, it brought their performance to a screeching halt. Austin went backstage to get checked out by a medical team and bravely rejoined the other boys. Unfortunately, the boys suffered another mishap during their performance in other stages of the competition. Life-changing injury. Britain's Got Talent has had its fair share of escapologists, such as Jonathan Goodwin, who first appeared on the show in 2019. He also appeared on the US version of the show America's Got Talent Extreme, where he suffered horrific life-changing injuries. During rehearsals in 2021, he was meant to be upside down, 30 feet in the air, between two dangling cars, and escape a straitjacket. Instead, when the cars burned, Jonathan was crushed in between them and hit the ground. He suffered a dislocated spinal cord, which left him a paraplegic. Jonathan, who is engaged to Amanda Abington, also sustained internal organ injuries, lost his left kidney, and had fractures to his legs, ribs, and shoulders, as well as third-degree burns. In October, it was reported that Jonathan is suing America's Got Talent, with his lawyer saying the production was rushed and chaotic. Fiery act. Throughout BGT's history, many acts have incorporated fire into their routines, such as Bambas in Series 12, who aimed to wow with his traditional Greek dances. The ice cream man balanced a stack of glasses on his head, placing a burning napkin inside the top glass. However, as the glasses fell to the ground, the napkin continued to burn. This led host Declan Donnelly to rush on stage to help extinguish the flame. Andrew Basso,
Houdini
a
torture.
former world champion escapologist and magician, decided to take on one of Harry Houdini's most terrifying stunts, the Chinese water torture cell, in 2022. He was placed upside down in a glass tank filled with water and had to uncuff himself before being able to take a breath. Before the stunt, he informed that if he was in the water longer than 2 minutes, he could suffer horrific injuries. Andrew stayed in the water for 2 minutes and 30 seconds as he struggled to free himself, with the judges and hosts looking on nervously. He finally managed to uncuff himself and was assisted out of the tank. Fans later speculated whether the nail-biting moment was all affixed to add some drama to the show. Audition scare. In February this year, it was reported that Simon rushed backstage to check on a dancer who had a horrific fall during the auditions in Salford. The performer is said to have collapsed in the wings, with show producers ushering in a medic to attend to him. As Simon and fellow judge Bruno Tonioli went to make sure he was okay, Amanda and Alessia were left to entertain the audience. A source told The Sun, "It was a real shock when it happened, as the lad, who was in his early 20s, was obviously in agony. Unfortunately, the rest of the troupe were so focused, and there were so many of them, that they had completed the routine before they quite realized how badly injured he was." If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.